Alright. Let's do some Tarkov. Hopefully I can redeem myself for last time and what went wrong. Because everything went wrong. Yeah. Last time, if you watched, I got taken out, lost my M4, but I was able to get it back. So I had it insured. So I think we're getting somewhere here. I've got some cash, which is good. Yeah, I think we're gonna do this time. Let's get this rolling. Let's get some sell a couple things. Make some room. Yeah, I really just need to keep getting items because struggling with getting enough money, which now it looks like I have a pretty decent amount of money to start buying some stuff, but still. Something a little different this time. Get rid of these. Backpack I'll keep. Not much I really want to sell right now. Need to find another pair of pliers so I can one of the things, but now we'll just keep going like that. I'm gonna go in with 3 magazines. See what kind of ammo I even have for them. We're gonna load up with some of this stuff. Actually, this stuff right here is pretty good. Also the mod ammo I think is pretty good. I'm gonna put the mod ammo in first. What did I drop off that other? Yeah, I know I unloaded it. Oh, this is the one I wanted. That's what we're gonna put in there. Rest will just fill with the 5. I'll probably go with a grenade. Couple grenades. Well, I guess we'll see what we can do with that. I got plenty of space here. I guess we do get some stuff. Yeah, I think we're gonna be okay. I almost want to put a longer sight on it. Yeah, I will. Not gonna be trying to get up close to anybody, so. See what this sight's all about. 4 times, so if I'm up close, I'm gonna trouble, so I'm gonna turn that off. Let's see. Oh, that's why. Okay, we're gonna put that on here. So not right. This is for the 700s. Order 16, I do not want that. What I'm gonna do is take this off. Let's get a get a silencer on there, so don't make too much noise. That's pretty much set. Put a headset on. Guess that's it. Checking the store one more time. See if anything else. Grabbing. Fortunately, until I get to a certain level, I can't get into the flea market, which is where everything happens as far as being able to actually choose what you want to buy and other things like that. So that's just something that's going to have to occur later, but I think we'll be okay for now. I think if I go in with this, I will be fine. I'm going to... I have plenty of meds, it looks like. This I bought. I'm not sure. This is stops heavy bleed. I mean, I've got stuff that does that. We'll just start with this and see how we do, I guess. I'm gonna bring up the map. If you've never played Tarkov before, you have to, well, you don't have to, but highly advise that you bring a map in with you because they don't give you one in the game, or you can technically get one, but it's hard to use because you have to buy it for one thing. Second, you don't have it just sitting right next to you the whole time like this one. But once you get to know the maps, it's a little easier. But since we have the scav option, we're going to do that first. And let's go factory. Let's just get it over with, because factory, if you don't know, is definitely a PvP map. So I don't want to go in with my main stuff on this, but I will go in as a scav. We're just gonna ready up, see what happens. I haven't played too much of Factory, but every time I do, there's always a team in there that's just insanely just pushing everybody. I mean, they're decked out and they know they're not gonna lose, so really it's a matter of trying to avoid them. Yes. till you get some stuff that you can actually fight them with. What I'm doing first is just checking what I've got. I've got a 20 gauge shotgun, which isn't that powerful. But I have this giant backpack, which I definitely want to try to keep. Wow. Yeah, welcome to Factory on Tarkov. Like, geez, dude. I was only in like 20 seconds. It's brutal. Okay, let's go in as my main character, where I actually lose the stuff if I die. This game. Oh, man. Alright, here we go. No regrets. We're gonna insure my items, because if nobody loots them, then I get it back if I die. Every time I've done it, it's been definitely worth it, so. I'm nervous about this. The good thing about pulling up the map on the web browser is that you can also go through and you can pick certain things that you want to see. You can get rid of all the rest, because what happens is it gets really congested. So the only thing I usually leave on there is what I'm looking for specifically: meds, toolboxes in this case, because I'm trying to get another pair of pliers, and the meds I'm trying to get a certain kit, and then the scavs, scav sniper boss, I leave those on, and then of course the extraction, because if you don't make it out, it doesn't matter anyways, right? So we're gonna try to we're gonna see where this one goes. We're doing shoreline because I like it. I have more room to move around. I don't die in 20 seconds like that last one. Very unforgiving game. But we're gonna go in. We're gonna see what happens. Sometimes the wait times are a little long. I'm sure it also has something to do with the time I picked, because it was barely going to be starting to get light out in the game. The times consist, it's always on a rotation, so there's different times during the day, and at night you can play if you have night vision stuff, but that's, yeah, if you have night vision stuff, which I have minimal night vision, so I'm not even going to try it yet. I think all I have is like a scope, But I mean, I don't have night vision goggles, so I'm already at a loss there. This is taking a little longer than usual, so let's see. On this map, my usual game plan, depending where I spawn in, you know, there's a lot of times the extraction is at like the ruined road or tunnel area. And usually it picks one side of the map or the other and kind of spawns you wherever, but if you're opposite of that, then yeah, you definitely have to try to get there in a timely manner, but at the same time, you pick spots along the way and you try to, you know, for me, I'm looking for toolboxes and med kits. So I have it marked on my map. We're about to drop in. Let's see. Let's see if we can get something and get out of here alive. Okay, just because I've played this before, it looks like I'm near the swamp. About 90% sure. I also don't really have much cover around me, so probably not good. It's not even... Oh. My extraction point, road to customs, is the for sure one, which is on the total opposite end of the map. Cool thing about this game is sound plays a big part of it, because if you make too much sound when somebody's near you, they can definitely hear you, and you pay for it, because yeah, they'll kill you quick. Right now we're just kind of looting. Let's kind of see what we can you know, we can find. And the looting in this game is kind of hard to the extent that they don't really give you much help, you know. Pretty much have to see something and try to pick it up. When you get an unknown item, you actually have to discover it or examine it. So I got chlorine, I didn't have that before. I don't know what that's gonna sell for, or, you know. I like to close my doors behind me so people don't know where I've been. As I said earlier, on the map it does show you where the scavs are. And they're not necessarily right on the dot, but it's definitely scav spawn areas, and then they'll be usually generally in that area, I've found. So we should be coming up to where one of those areas is pretty soon. Usually he's by this church that's up here. And a lot of times it's no warning. I mean, they just, if they see you, they shoot. That's as simple as it is. Interesting. Found a gun in here. If you find a weapon, you actually have to check how much is in it, because it might not be full. You don't know. I mean, this thing's a simulator to some extent, so you don't have a HUD in real life, you know. Again, usually there's a scav in this area. Guess we'll find out. I don't see anything yet. Of course, maybe I'm just blind, but here's stuff going on. What is that? Ceiling foam? I filled up my day pack. Good. But not with anything that I specifically need. Can always check dead bodies too for loot. Like here, we actually got a there's some shotgun rounds. Okay. So I know I gotta go this way. I have to go west. Sorry, east. But I gotta look at what I'm gonna hit on the way. So if I follow these power lines, I'm gonna run into a scav eventually. Which no big deal. Hopefully I can take him out. But that'll give me a rock passage, and I can follow it pretty much all the way down where I need to go. think I'm actually going backwards right now, but I kind of want to loot up here a little bit. For the most part, I keep my stuff on semi-auto. Full auto is cool and everything, but it doesn't always work because there's a lot of recoil on these guns. Recoil will just literally take it straight up, and then you're screwed. So on the map I'm showing there's a toolbox somewhere near here. I'm just surprised I haven't seen any scabs yet. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. Okay, so I just saw somebody up there. Okay, so it's probably just a scab. Gonna loot them real quick. Nobody sneaks up on us while we're doing this. Oh, there's a key. So you can kind of put backpacks and backpacks and backpacks. That's the way to store in this game. If it fits, it ships, you know. Okay, so we got another one over here. This game is all about stealth. If you're not stealthy, just forget it, because unless you got all the army in the world, they will wreck you quick. That guy was pretty hard to kill. We've got a new mag in. I don't know how much is in that one I just got rid of. It had to have been close. Again, that was single shot. That wasn't anything else. I guess he just had armor. I guess that's why it was so hard. Remember, backpacks on backpacks on backpacks. So the factory key is actually pretty special, so we're gonna put that in our safe to keep box. So we don't want to lose it, so. Because this has a silencer, take it off, and then we can take it in here. Fortunately, we have to find a place to store it now. I just literally don't have space. Kind of sucks. I don't know exactly how much all this stuff is worth. Well, I guess I could eat my MRE. That was probably kind of overkill. I'll just use this whole thing too. That'll let me carry out everything I need. Pretty good run so far, but hopefully we get out. About all we can carry. The name of the game for me, at least, yeah, as soon as I get enough to exfil, I'm gonna go for it. Because the closer you get, the more there's probably people waiting at the end for you, waiting to take advantage of the stuff you got. So road to customs, yeah, we're just gonna try to get over there. Just gonna beeline it that way, and hopefully we make it out. Gonna be coming up on a river soon if I'm looking at it right. I was a little off of my calculations, but I'm on the back side now of the big, I don't know what it is. There's like a big pool or something there. I'm on the back side of that. I'll just have to be careful because to the left of me, up in this area, there's usually scabs. Usually on that rock, there's actually a sniper, which I don't see yet, but Oh, yeah, there he is. Not really worth it, so we'll just pass him by. Getting closer. We just got past the big compound. So now we're just going to keep going this way. We should be hitting a fence. And once we hit the fence, we're really close. So here's the fence coming up. If we can just get along that and ride it in, there's going to be one scab that we possibly have to kill. But usually it's no big deal. As long as we're smart about it, we'll be okay. Okay, we're getting real close. What players like to do sometimes is, like I said, hide at the very end of the exfil, and they wait for people like me to come through and just shoot you, take your stuff. So we'll just have to be extra cautious. When you see this railroad track, this abandoned one over here, it means you're right on it. Okay, we're going to slow our movement down. That scav is usually right here on the road. That's how you do it. We're gonna just loot him real quick. See if there's anything worth grabbing. Probably not. Actually, I do need the shotgun that I have, so hopefully I can get out with that. Now we're gonna get rid of those glasses. More alpha juice. I'm actually going to get rid of this too. How can I squeeze one more thing? Come on. feel like I did justice here. Okay. That's exfil. Usually like this, only a 6-second timer or so. And that's it. We did it. Which is great, because that is nerve-wracking. Now we gotta take the stuff that we got. We're gonna sell it and try to get more money. And then as you get more money, obviously you can buy nicer things, more guns, ammo. Ammo plays a big part. You have to find ammo that's gonna do damage against armor. Some people have a lot of armor. I got a whole thing going here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out my single items, figure out what I want, what I don't want. I'm gonna fit as much stuff as we can in here. Cool if we could fit it all, but guaranteed. Not bad. It's bad. Oh, we have one more backpack. That first, let's sell some stuff. Come back for that. Bagman buys, you know, a lot of this stuff, backpacks, armor, goggles, stuff like that. He buys this fabric too, so we'll sell that. I want to be. That was almost 50k just right there. Therapist you want to sell a lot to, because she'll give you stuff. He was 64,000. Great. Okay. this shotgun I actually give. Ooh. This guy here, I'm pretty sure. Task, hand over. Oh no, they're MP 133. My bad. Let's see who I can sell it to. It's idle. Ah, that's right, we have one more backpack. Okay, so I'm gonna unload the ammo. Here, that unload. Because I want to make sure we get it all back the way we want it. Okay, put some of these in. My first mag. Second one's going to be followed by this. Third one, kind of a mixed bunch. Okay, got our grenade in there still. We'll have our meds because we didn't really get hit. That backpack. Because this backpack I'll get rid of. We don't need that. Was successful. We made over 100 grand on that run, which is good. That's it. So I'll be back later